Okay, this is how we send in our orders. We use two different websites. We use buyiq.geniuscentral.com, and then we use also mygeniuscentral.com. Now, which I usually keep stored right here, but let's pretend that they aren't there. So we're going to back up a little bit. I'm going to log out here. I'm going to close out of that too. And then we're going to go all the way back to the desktop right here. If you ever come back to this part. And the web browser that we're using is Silk, and this is it right here. Tap on that. You're going to come to this screen. The website that we're using, this is your quick link for buyiq.geniuscentral.com. Tap on that. And it's going to ask you to log in. The email address and the password is already saved in there. If you need to know, the web address is ourdailybreadbr@hotmail.com, and the password is password. That should be saved right there, so you just hit log in. Please select the store. Our Daily Bread right here. That's it. If you drop this down, you'll see second seat. Second seat is downtown, but we're sticking with the Florida Boulevard location, which is Our Daily Bread right here. Click on continue. And you're back to this site which you're familiar with. Now, to send in the order, go to this little icon, this little tab right here. You have a drop down. You go to review, not upload batch. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Just hit cancel. Cancel that. Go back to here. Just that right there. And then we go to review right here. Here we go. Now here you see all vendors. These are all the different items from all the different vendors that we have loaded up on here. Now with this order, we're actually sending from UNFI. So we need to find that vendor. See where it says all vendors, and you have this little arrow right here that drop down. See, there's KeHE, which we're not doing KeHE right now, but sometimes you would. If we were doing a KeHE order, you'd click on KeHE like this. But we're not doing that right now. So we're going to go back to here. Oops. Get that off of there. Okay, go back to here. Review. We're doing UNFI as our vendor. There it is right there. Get right there. There's all of our items specifically from UNFI. And we hit upload right here. Upload batch to MyGeniusCentral. See, it's already dotted right here. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to upload the batch to MyGeniusCentral. You do that by hitting upload, just like that. And it just went to the website. So now what we're going to do is we need to go to MyGeniusCentral. And if it's not already up here, you can tap on this little plus right there. And see that little thing that says mygeniuscentral.com? And that's it. And the website will come up. And it's going to ask you to sign in, most likely. Again, our email address is ourdailybreadbr@hotmail.com, and the password is password, if it asks for that. So, what we do here is we've already uploaded the order from BuyIQ to MyGeniusCentral, and it takes about a minute or so for it to go from one website to the other. So if it doesn't automatically show up, don't worry about it. But we're going to go to My Orders, and let's see if it's there yet. And yes, it is. There it is, right there. Ignore Trace Minerals Research. We're ordering from BuyIQ. I'm sorry, we're ordering from UNFI. And if for some reason the order hasn't gotten to this page yet, you can always go back to My Orders, or you can click this little tap on this little refresh thing right there, and it'll eventually show up. So now once we're ordering from Unified Texas, see where it says PO and the PO number and how that's highlighted in that orange color. Go and tap on that. And the order is going to show up. And now you see the order here. Here's all the items right here and the quantities right here. And at this point you can double check to make sure you don't see something weird, like if we accidentally ordered 10 cases instead of 1 or something. And one way to check on that is, see the quantity right here? If you tap on quantity, it sorts it out according to quantity. I just did it from smallest to largest, but hit it one more time, and now it's going to do it from largest to smallest. See how there's all the 3s and the 2s, and it goes down to 1. Has 3 eaches of those. And another way you can look at it too is scroll on over, and you can look at your dollar amount totals. And if anything looks weird, that might be a clue that you accidentally ordered something you didn't need. But everything looks just fine. So I think we're ready to send it in. Oh, by the way, if you need to change an item, say like, I didn't mean to order 3 of these. You can tap on this. See how it's blinking just like that? You can go back to the keypad, hit the little arrow right here, and boop. And then you type in whatever number you want. Let's say 2. And see there's 2 right there. But really, remember how we originally wanted 3? So we're going to change that back to 3. I was just going to show you that. Tap on 3. And there we are. So what you need to do is, then we're ready to send in the order. So you scroll up, and you can make it larger or smaller by using your fingers just like that. On the very bottom right hand side of the page, scroll over, you're going to see Submit Order. And tap on that. See how it got dark? Scroll up, and find this page right here. How it says, warning, order will be sent to the supplier. Do you wish to continue? At this point we do. We do definitely want to send in the order at this time. Just scroll over till you see yes or no. We're going to click on yes. And it's done. That is how we send in the orders. And that is how it's done.